SmallRig is not a new name for creators. We featured a few of their products across the 9to5 network, but this year at CES 2026, SmallRig released something that is going to elevate them even further in the creator space. And thanks to SmallRig for sponsoring 9to5 Google on YouTube. Let's check it out. But before we get into this exciting new release, SmallRig really has some of the best ways to augment your cameras and mobile devices for creators. You'll see a lot of their stuff scattered around my office. I use a lot of their adapters and plates, even built out my own little camera rig with it. But it goes far beyond that as well. SmallRig also has a great lineup of mobile-focused accessories, like this one, the Brandon Lee Video Creator Kit. We took a look at this one back in late 2024 on 9to5 Mac. You can check that out if you want at the end of this video. And through that, SmallRig really has shown how they like to work with creators to develop products that really answer the problems that creators are facing. So with that collaborative, creator-focused design, let's check out this brand new S70. There's a saying in the video world that audio is more important than the image. Most viewers will excuse an image that is, slightly off color, slightly shaky, or a little bit over or underexposed. But if the audio is bad, forget it. That's an instant skip. So with that in mind, at CES 2026, SmallRig has brought out the new S70, and you really won't believe the features that are packed into this thing for the price point. As we go through this video and talk about all the features, keep in mind that this is a $90 package. Compare that to the $330 DJI Mic 3 or even the now $100 DJI Mic Mini. Okay, so first off, let's take a look at the whole package. Inside the sleek case are 2 receivers and 2 mics or transmitters. The dual receivers are a huge benefit because one of them is designed for a camera with a 3.5mm output and an included cable to work with your DSLR, mirrorless camera, or action camera, whatever you're using. But the second receiver is much smaller and has a USB-C plug. Oh, and a quick note here, SmallRig also has a Lightning version of this available for those of you who are on an older Apple device. I'm not sure why you're watching on 9to5 Google, but keep that in mind and check the link in the description if you want to buy this, because this is included for free right now from SmallRig. So you can get the whole package with the 3 receivers right now. Hit that link down in the description. And I really appreciate the smaller size of these receivers because I've been using the DJI mics for quite a while, a few years, and the receiver is quite a bit larger on there. So when you have it plugged into your mobile device, in my case, an iPhone, that takes up a lot more space and is pretty cumbersome when I am trying to film with it. So something that's small and sleek like this is much easier to use on a mobile device. On the physical camera receiver is a simple gain control with 5 different stops, and on both the phone and camera receivers are a physical switch for stereo or mono. So if you're recording with 2 people, 1 mic on each person doing the interview, if you have it in that stereo mode, you can isolate both audio tracks, which means that you can, cut somebody's voice if they're talking over somebody else. It really makes it more selective and you have a little bit more control over that audio. Or if you don't want to worry about it, just flip it back into mono mode and everything will be joined together. Additionally, the camera receiver has a safety track mode, and this drops the gain significantly on that second track, just in case there are unexpected loud noises that could cause the main track to clip. And that is another massive feature for creators who are on the go and don't necessarily know the situation that they're going to be recording in. And these mics are very small and sleek as well. It has a little bit of a different shape if you're used to looking at the DJI mics. Instead of having a clip, this whole thing is the clip and the microphone is actually on the outside here. And so this larger circle houses everything else. And as you can see, I'm wearing one right now, and the small microphone part on the outside is pretty easy to hide. It doesn't take up nearly as much room as a big bulky microphone like some of the others. And you may notice that this is a different color. That's because SmallRig also has available a pack of, I believe it's 8 different little colored pieces, so you can put those over the microphone here and really blend it into your subject's clothing to make it harder to see so it doesn't stick out as much, which is really another issue with a lot of these microphones. And you can see that across all these cute little stuffed animal bears they had at their booth. The microphones really blend in, and at first I didn't even know they were there. I was curious why they even had these in their booth. And of course, you'll notice I have one on. This is what I am recording with right now. So the audio you've been hearing this entire video has been through the S70. And this is raw. I'm not going to do any EQ to it. I'll bring up the levels so it's at the right place in the video, but this is what you can expect from the microphone. Now you might be asking, okay, you talked about collaboration with creators earlier. Where does the collaboration come in with the S70? Well, that comes in with custom tuning by a 4-time Grammy Award-winning audio engineer. And included with that are 9 different EQ settings that you can dial in through the app. And the list of features doesn't stop there. The S70 features 3 different levels of noise reduction, has those 5 different levels of gain control. It has 8 hours of runtime or recording time on the microphone itself and 40 hours total from the charging case as well. So beyond just outfitting your camera or phone with some crazy mounting accessories, SmallRig now offers a very competitive audio solution with the S70 microphone. Once again, when they told me the price point of this thing, I was pretty blown away for everything that it features here. It'll work with your camera, it'll work with your phone, and going forward, I do think this is going to be replacing my DJI mics. If you're interested, check it out with the links down in the description, and once again, thanks to SmallRig for sponsoring 9 to 5 Google on YouTube.